Thank you.
That's Zach, everybody.
There's a pin or something in your chair though.
Perfect. What is that? Oh my, who put that there? I have a feeling I know who it is. All right, cool. Cool, here we go. Let's do it. Have a good show, everybody.
It's Good Night with Ben Gleib. Please welcome Ben Gleib.
And this is Keith Harris and the two Big Spicy. Boom! Welcome to Good Night, the show that frames the vibe very positively just with the name alone. The Tonight Show just tells you the sun went down. We knew. We tell you how good this night is, even if it's not. It's about that framing. Let's get to the big news of the week. Internet sensation Jackie, a bald eagle living in Big Bear, very sadly died this week. I know, you didn't know about that. It's not the right time to learn that. The bald eagle is gone, and it's a sad enough story, I think, without needing to mention her baldness. I don't know. I just deliver the news. You can't blame me on that. Ford is apparently working on a four-door Mustang. That way, the car can better accommodate four guys with small dicks. Governor Tim Walz, in Governor Tim Walz news, he is considering running for president, I guess responding obviously to the millions begging him to run. I can't tell you how loud the calls have been. I can't even sleep because every night the streets are filled with desperate chants. Walz, Walz, Walz. Please, sir, just finally answer the call. Due to a security threat, President Trump, heard of him? President Trump hid in an airport catering cart this week. Did you hear that news story? And was loaded onto a military plane for a secret flight out of Turkey. Ironically, when the plane landed, the catering cart was also out of Turkey. When the Trump-filled cart made its way down the aisle during the flight, passengers took a look and said they were no longer hungry. And not sure they'd ever eat again. When asked about the incident, Trump said, "Nobody hides better than me. I'm one of the great cowards of all time." When asked how he was so good at hiding, he said he just pictured it was Vietnam. Apparently, Pete Hegseth accompanied Trump to the new airplane after the threat was made. Meanwhile, Trump had Don Jr. and Eric stand on the runway wearing bullseyes. Weird move, weird move. Speaking of Pete Hegseth, oil is currently sitting at $89 a barrel. To put that in perspective, this morning it cost Pete Hegseth $89 to style his hair. To open the Strait of Hormuz, Iran wants a big financial payout from President Trump. Trump was like, "Who do they think they are, a porn star?" Similar, of course, to the Stormy Daniels situation, Trump shouted that he had finished very quickly. And then the whole thing just dragged on and on very publicly. In Brad Pitt sobriety news, it's not a topic usually, but Brad Pitt recently acknowledged that after 7 years of sobriety, he fell off the wagon. Tough news for Brad, but the best news for anyone hoping to be his beer goggles hookup. I also saw this news. Matthew McConaughey met Pope Leo. The two discussed the almighty. Almost cut that. I'm glad I did not. Yep. Michigan's Democratic Senate nominee Abdul El Sayed is under fire for past tweets saying that, quote, within men's sports, racism, misogyny, and homophobia were lingua franca. And look, more people would agree with him, but no one knows what that means. I could argue that hatred is coco caco. And there's no way to stop it because I'm just making up words, you know? Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, her adult son has been arrested on child sexual exploitation charges. Oh. The news is so bleak that in a press conference, Boebert went out of her way to remind people that while watching a musical, she once gave a guy a handjob. She went out of her way to do that. A man broke. I'm not looking forward to this joke or delivering it, and we'll see. I'm gonna center myself and apologize in advance for how bad this joke might be, or maybe you'll love it. A man broke into Kim Kardashian's house and then took one of her cars on a joyride. Talk about Kardashian. I dreamed of having the show for a long time, and with jokes like that, I should have dreamed bigger, I think. A news anchor in Memphis fell asleep live on the air. Her bosses warned her that if she keeps this up, she could end up running the country. I'm kidding, she's a woman. But her husband could fall asleep while running the country. As she runs important initiatives in the background she'll never get proper credit for. You don't know how to feel about this joke now, do you, ladies? It's kind of a roller coaster ride for the ladies in the room. Nearly 30,000 pounds of imported beef was recalled after an inspection failure. And look, I'm not gay, but 30,000 pounds of imported beef would def be my bio line on Grindr. And also, now all this meat is being wasted, I said to myself in the mirror in college. Speaking of wasted meat, a potentially you heard me. Speaking of wasted meat, a potentially deadly flesh-eating bacteria has killed 5 people this year. Reportedly, the bacteria was wearing jeans and is RFK Jr. When asked for comment, the bacteria said, "I'm a bacteria now, so I can hide in your refrigerator and then eat you while you're drinking your soup." No. Yeah. And finally, in Florida, a man wielding a hatchet got into a fight with a man wielding a machete. Or as that's known in Florida, saying hello. On the show tonight, a comedian with over 7 million followers, my friend Josh Wolf is here. Time Magazine 100 Creator Shira Lazar is in the house. And comedians you know from Rick and Morty and The Tonight Show, Beth Stelling and Laura Peak are in the house. This is Keith Harris and the 2-Piece Spicy.
No. Not today. That's Mark.
Hi, yeah, my name's Mark. I'm not.
Okay, I don't
Lance
think
is
so.
another guy.
I don't think so.
No,
I know you normally don't wear a hat, but you're Lance.
But the vest. Lance never.
completely different
That is
view.
true. that Lance doesn't wear a vest a lot.
Not at all.
Tell me your name again, quick.
Mark.
I don't think so. I think still
he
it's
did hesitate though.
You paused for a
Yeah,
second,
he
right?
did.
Like you look
I'm
kind of
not
deer in the
sure anymore.
headlights. Oh, Mark. You're fucking lying to me.
How often do I have to prove myself to?
Exactly. A lot. Probably you're proving yourself a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I peek under the hat? That's Lance,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Lance. That looks like Lance. Thank you so much. We would like to announce the winner of our weekly YouTube comment contest every week on the full episode on YouTube at Goodnight. On YouTube, the best comment wins a free VIP ticket to be on our video walls and join us live for the entire post-show as well, the post-studio part of the experience. And we have a tie, 2 winners this week. At Flip City Pinball 6243 said, the Colonel Sanders bit got me chicken pot nigh while I was eating chicken pot pie.
No.
I think they meant chicken pot high, but they were so high that they couldn't write it properly, which did qualify for a win. And at Dylan Castilla 3412, which I can't believe there was 3,411 Dylan Castillas before that, but said, someone called Chris Hansen, I'm a Gleebophile. You've won VIP tickets. DM the show at Make It a Good Night or me at Ben Gleib to claim your prize. And today we are bringing back for our remote video segment this week the fan favorite segment that we only did once and no one remembers, Street Minute. You're all familiar with the rules. We give someone we meet on the street a minute to speak their mind and win valuable prizes or suffer horrible consequences. America can't stop talking about it, as cannot the rest of the world. Please enjoy. All right, you're on Street Minute. And so you have 1 minute. If you were a guest on a talk show, what's your message to the world? Special skill, talent, fun fact, whatever it might be. We have top cutting edge, egg timer technology that will precisely time 1 minute. If you get a buzzer, you know what happens. But other than that, you might have a chance to win the grand prize. Your minute begins now.
What would we talk about the world?
Exactly.
Well, we'd be concerned with I would be concerned with the war that's going on right now.
We're questionable. Maybe it's a war, maybe it's not. But I want to get to know you. We're not here for political punditry. What makes you unique?
What makes me unique? I'm a loving person.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful little schmaltzy for broadcast. That's 2 buzzers. You get 1 more buzzer, you know what happens.
Okay. Well,
You have to. You do get pushed into the fountain by us. So try to avoid any more buzzers.
I might be in the bar. I might be in the water then.
Okay, that's the first interesting thing you've said.
Okay. Well.
You've got about 15 seconds left.
Okay. Well,
Do you have any special skills, a talent?
my talent. Well, I'm just a talking person, and I enjoy my life, and I enjoy everyone's life.
You enjoy everyone's life?
Yeah.
Creepy enough to warrant a follow-up. Explain.
Well, I just hope people are happy, and they should be happy.
Ooh, hope people are happy is the surest way to run out of time on Street Minute.
So there you go.
You, ma'am, have 1 minute. Let's see if you
go
can.
ahead.
No, it's too late. You've already agreed by standing here and by not saying no originally.
What to say?
Okay, you've got 1 minute. As you can see, it's not a very high bar because he had a bunch of stuff. I hated most of it.
I don't know what to say.
Exactly. You've got now 45 more seconds. Any fun facts about you?
I'm just a happy person and very friendly, outgoing person.
How did you two meet?
How did we meet? Through our good friends.
And you two a couple?
Yes, we were married for 32 years.
32 years. And how do you put up with him with all the politics all the time?
I just put up with it.
You just have to put
Yeah,
up with it.
you
That's
have to.
correct.
I live with him.
That is a correct answer. You have no choice about
Yeah,
that. Do you have
no.
any special skills?
I like to dance.
Let's see a
Yeah.
little.
Oh, no.
You got only about 15 seconds left. That was a
Go,
little
come
move.
on,
Let's
come
see
on.
a little. Oh, there we go. That's how you win Street Minute. Ma'am, you've won the shrimp necklace. You've won the shrimp necklace. It's the grand prize on Street Minute. Necklace with a shrimp on. Do you eat shrimp?
Yeah, I love shrimp.
You love shrimp. Well,
Yeah.
now you love shrimp a little
Oh,
extra
my goodness,
because you've
okay.
won the grand prize. You have to
I
wear it
open-
more as a hat.
Oh,
Just wear it as a hat
where's
because we
the-
can't get it.
Oh, my
I don't know that we
God.
can get it on top of your neck right now.
You're
Have you
better
ever
than
been
I
more
am.
turned on by your partner?
Yes.
Oh, my
You have been more
Yes,
turned
I
on
know.
other
Of course, all the
times.
time.
This is not one of the big moments.
Oh.
This is not one of the more
No,
attractive
no,
moments.
No. But
Okay.
I
she's
get
always
that. She
kind.
always is.
Yeah.
That's
so
incredible. Thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
part of Street Minute. You guys have been a great talent.
Thank you. Thank
Uh,
you.
We do have to get you in the water, though, sir. I'm so sorry about
Oh,
that.
I'll walk-
On
I'll
account of
walk through the
how
edge.
poorly your
No,
minute
no,
went.
no,
Let's
no,
get you
no,
through
you're
the
not.
edge. We'll get him in there a little bit. We got to get him in there a little bit. It's important just because
Daniel.
that's what happens when you don't win Street Minute. So come on over real quick. All right, so get right in there. This is the Street Minute. You know how it works in Street Minute. You got to get to your net. There we go. There he goes. Yeah, that is it. That is Street Minute, my friends. Our first guest tonight is a wildly popular comedian with sold-out shows across the world. We started together on Chelsea lately back in the day, and now he's on his High on Life tour that he does with his son Jacob. He holds a residency at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in Las Vegas and has over 7 million followers across platforms. This is Josh Wolf. Yeah,
What's up, man?
Welcome, pal.
I have to tell you, this is the only time I've ever been in this house where I haven't been doing drugs.
I understand that. and that will be rectified in the post show, I guarantee that.
Yeah. I do want to say how genuinely happy I am for you.
Oh.
This is like, you've always been a guy who's manifested his own work. But this is so perfect for you. And the fact that you put this together And I'm sure a ton of people are like, this is a bad idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But look what you did, dude. I'm
so
so
much.
happy
Thank
for
you
you.
so
Yeah,
much.
genuinely happy.
Thank you so very much. And, you know, comics are critical about ourselves. What all I heard you say there was, you have not been given work by the legitimate industry and had to do this shit in your house.
I was trying to find a nice way to say that. Yeah.
I understand
The other thing I've never told you, and I'm so glad I get to tell you this now. And I'm so sorry I'm starting these two things off on not so funny things. But I want you to know, I tour with my son, yeah?
Yeah.
But I want you to know, I remember watching you and your dad and thinking to myself, I hope I have that
You
relationship.
told me that.
I hope I have that relationship with my kid when we're adults.
You told me that.
Yeah, it was always so special to watch.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you've achieved that now?
Better.
I better. You've
no.
outshined it. I agree. I never took my dad on tour. He was always like, when we get to go on tour.
And you're like, nah.
I'm like, I don't know about that. You could come on stage with me once or twice.
Yeah,
And
no,
now
it's
you're
been
doing it.
amazing.
Well, thank you, brother. I mean, you're an amazing person because when my dad passed away, you and I are not like the closest day to day of friends, but we've always been like dear friends despite that. And when my dad passed, not only did you check in on us constantly for months, you sent a meal when it happened, you sent a meal again a month later. Most people forget about that kind of thing. Like, you're an amazing human being. So
I appreciate
thank you
that
for
too.
that,
Thank
brother.
you. Absolutely. I was going to send you a bill for the food.
You're breaking up. I'm sorry. Is this on Zoom? Are we on Zoom? I don't understand.
Do you do Zoom like this?
I do, yeah. I do. Zoom is
That's
in
not
my
how
ear.
it works, my guy.
It's not?
No, that's
When
not how
money's
you do
involved,
it.
that is how it works. I'm
Hello?
like, this
Yeah.
is Ricky. Hiroshima's just been bombed. I have to go.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well,
I
you
go
went 40s. You
I
went
go
40s
right
radio.
into the end of World War II just
yeah.
to escape a situation under the cloud, under a smoke cloud.
I do like going 40s. Yeah, man.
It is
Catch you
fun.
downtown. See?
It is fun.
I like doing there. For
That's
you.
weird, but it's fun.
But that describes you a little bit.
That's true.
Yeah.
What's it like touring with your son?
It's amazing.
Really? It doesn't seem like it would be good. I mean, you're married and you have a bunch of kids, so maybe you get to live vicariously through him. Is he like living it up?
No, he's dating somebody.
Oh.
Can I tell you something? So I really like messing with people.
Yeah, you do.
And so we've been touring together for 4 years. I have yet to let him get his own hotel room.
Hilarious.
And I told him, I'm going to name the next tour 1 room, 2 beds. He was like, don't. Don't do that.
I think you name the next tour 1 room, 1 bed.
It's funny when we check in at the desk, people are always curious about at the hotel.
You should say this is my wife, Jacob.
I go just 1 room for the 2 of us. And he's like, I hate it when you say it like that.
And you're like, honey, just
Yeah,
relax.
just relax. It's funny, I'm sure some people see us walking around like, look at, how'd that guy get that twink? I'm sure. Yeah.
That's right. So, I mean, it's obviously weird, but like, you didn't tell me the story, but you said something weird happened at one of your shows a few weeks back.
Oh, so, people think they're supposed to talk to the comic now.
People are very dumb. People are so dumb.
So this guy, we were talking, and I made fun of him. He didn't mind it when the rest of the crowd laughed. His girlfriend started laughing at him. And he said, let's see how funny you are when I'm standing on stage next to you.
Oh, damn.
And he stood up, and this dude was huge.
Oh, no.
And at this venue, there's a security guy by the stage standing in front of curtains. And when you need him, you nod to him. So I nodded to him, right? And he looked to see how big the guy was. And he did the Homer Simpson meme back into the curtains, dude. Just like this. And I was like, oh no. And then another guy stood up from across the room and he goes, sit down. Don't walk up on my man. Yeah, and I was like, okay, yeah. I got kind of hard, and I can tell you why. Yo, nobody's ever fought for my honor before. Dude, I get it, ladies. That's sexy
beautiful.
as
That
fuck.
was.
Yeah. I was like, you're getting a hand job tonight, fella.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like, that's where the 1 room is a negative.
Yes, yeah.
That's where
right.
where you wish you had 2 rooms.
Wait, can I tell you? So sometimes I do mushrooms, and
I'm shocked to hear that.
Yeah.
When I asked you to be on the show, the first text was, what point in the show should I do mushrooms? So that I'm high for the post show. And I said, I don't know your own metabolism.
Yeah.
You decide that.
I take 3 grams before my Friday show.
Right. Healthy, smart move.
And so one night, when I go back to the hotel room, I do what they're called tent sessions. I go under the covers and I try to learn something about myself. So
Is that where you learn?
Yeah.
Is that where you do your best learning?
I mean, you read, I trip, you know? So I was under the covers and I felt like this terrible energy. And I said out loud, if you're not here for good, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. And I hear Jacob go, are you talking to me? Yeah.
How'd that show go then?
The show was great. Yeah, the show was great.
Okay,
there
good.
have been times, like, there's a video I put out where I was trying to put the bottle cap on the microphone. And I finally looked up and the whole
I
audience was
saw
like,
that video, yeah.
yeah, they were like, that's not it.
If people aren't following the story at home, you thought the microphone was a bottle
Yeah.
that needed a cap on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get that. I mean, all the time I'll smoke weed and I try to drink out of closed bottles. But your thing is, you always feel real dumb when it hits your lips. You're something's different. Something's different right
Yeah,
now.
there's nothing coming out.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what she
That's
said.
what she said.
And I beat you by a quarter segment. You moved to Vegas. Why you do that? And what it like?
Man, I love Vegas. I just saw him in Vegas
Yes,
last
you guys
night.
just met last
We
night.
did last night.
Yeah.
So crazy.
It was, yeah, he was like, I have to do this fucking show with this guy named Ben Gleib.
That's our time with Josh Willis. Other guests coming up on the show. So weird.
I love Vegas. I know it sounds weird. It's the quietest place I've ever lived.
That's true. No, because all the crazies are in one block. One long strip.
Which the locals don't go to. Like,
Right.
if somebody said to you, come meet me for lunch on Hollywood Boulevard, you'd be like, you're probably not going to
Right.
Hollywood Boulevard,
Right.
right?
Unless
But-
it's that dude with the hand job after the show.
Yeah,
That's
then-
where you meet.
Yeah,
You get a hot
that's
dog.
not where
and-
I met him, but
I get that.
I do love playing slots, and it doesn't gonna surprise you. I do. Okay, I
Is that
do,
because it's the one game with no skill or no knowledge
and I can
needed?
take mushrooms and play slots.
That makes sense. Yeah.
and
it's
the
just
lights
pulling
and
a
ding ding ding
handle.
ding.
Yeah, it's exciting.
The one thing that I found though, when I am sitting still on mushrooms, I rub my nipples. And so I was killing it on a slot machine one night, and I was rubbing my nipples, and this guy sits down, and he goes, "You're killing it." And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Why are you doing that?" And I like to mess with people, and I was like, "Oh, it's good luck." So me and this dude sat next to each other, and we were, by the way, he killed, so there might be something to it next time you go to Vegas. But we were just rubbing, we'd look at each other, and we're just rubbing nipples like this.
I would like you to start reserving 3 rooms.
Yeah.
you need a space, an extra for the shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm
You're rubbing because of the silver dollars that are under there, and you're trying to.
My brother told me, I have 3 older brothers, and because I wore a T-shirt to the pool for 6 years, because when I was 8, my brother told me I had meaty nipples.
Meaty?
Meaty! And I was
That's not even a word that you should ever fit there in any
turns out
way.
I think he meant my areolas.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
of course
yep,
he meant
yep.
the areolas. Yeah.
And that he did say, I go, I don't meaty later. I was like, I don't meaty nipples. He goes, I'm talking about your areolas. They're pretty meaty. And I was like, T-shirt back on.
What does it mean, meaty?
I think we don't.
They have texture. They have texture.
I think they got a little girth to them. Yeah, they're chewy. Like you could get one in your mouth maybe.
Chewy, rest in peace.
Yeah. By the way, post show, let's see what happens.
100%.
Yeah, I don't. You know why I don't know? I grew up with 3 older brothers. I grew up in an era where, you know, I'm Gen X, so I don't think I was raised with feelings. you know, and so I that kind of stuff doesn't bother me at all. As a matter of fact,
Seems to bother you a little.
if it well, it did when I was 8. But if a joke is funny, it's funny. I don't.
If a joke is funny, for sure.
It's funny. It doesn't matter what it's about.
But then someone delivering that joke, like, they've got to score. Because if they miss, you're like, you're a fucking asshole.
Well,
But if they hit,
this is the thing. What you learn
It's like
from
slot
doing
machines, right?
yes, when you rub your nipples and tell the joke.
Yep.
This is the thing that people don't. I think when you learn from comedy, is a lot of times you hear a joke and you're like, oh, that's terrible, that's racist or insensitive. But it's just because the comic is not good enough to tell the joke.
yeah.
The comic's not good enough to say what he's trying to say in a funny way.
Yeah.
It just comes across as racist
Yeah.
or bigoted
I was
or
trying
whatever.
to explain this to a couple Asian guys last night.
Yeah. Did you hit a gong first before you did it? No. Okay, too far for this room? Sorry.
I also, as a related note, I'm a firm believer that something's not racist unless it's actually an insult, like benign or compliments. It's not a gong is just an instrument. Like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Or
funny.
when people say like black people love chicken, everybody loves chicken. It's a positive thing to say.
You've never heard one.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at both of you,
Yeah.
Keith and Lance.
Ben,
That's not Lance? I could have sworn.
I'm
you've
gonna speak
never
for all
heard
black
one
keyboard
black
players and
guy-
say I love chicken.
Ben, you've never heard one black guy be like, "Hey, stop saying I have a big dick. That hurts my feelings."
Right, exactly. Exactly.
That really brings me down when you say
Exactly.
that. You know?
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. We were for years on Chelsea Lately together. Really gave us our big national exposure, made our careers happen. Those were very fun times.
Amazing.
Do you miss them?
I do. Do you remember the day you came on as me and I went on as you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we dressed.
We traded. So you always wear a hat, even though you've got a great head of
Yeah.
hair. Everybody assumes you're bald under
Yeah.
there. You have hair under there.
But when I take my hat off and walk around, nobody knows who I am.
Is that why you do it?
Yeah.
It gives you like a costume.
Yeah,
like you want to give a quick peek just so they can see there's hair. Lift it 1 inch, we can see. You don't want to do it.
You all have the Google.
Okay, I might edit in the photo of us when we traded places.
Hilarious,
I think
yeah.
I have it. But we traded places. We played each other on the show.
Well, you know, I always loved being on the round table with you.
Why?
And a couple other people, because it didn't matter what the topic was. You are smart enough and funny enough and free enough as a performer. If it went a different way, we just went a different way. It was the people who held on to a joke because they felt like they needed to get it in, even if the topic had gone by, where you're like, oh, that doesn't work anymore. We're talking about something else.
100%, yeah.
And what I loved about her is one of the things that I noticed about you doing this show, dude, which is, this is my biggest compliment ever for Chelsea when people say, what was she like? What was she like? She had very little ego. She did not need to be the funny one.
100%,
As a matter of fact, she wanted you to be funny, so she didn't have to say
And
anything.
let's be honest, often she was not. I'm kidding. She's coming on soon. It's a joke. That's a joke.
Not often, but like every 4 shows.
No, she totally like let us
Let
shine.
us.
She what other talk show host ever booked 3 comedians to be on with her at the same time for 2/3 of the show every episode?
So gracious,
Incredible,
so generous.
yeah.
But you do the same thing. You let people be funny. Listen, I don't want to badmouth him, but Jay Leno. But that wasn't his thing. That's not
He
his
didn't want
interviewing
comics
style.
on a lot. He didn't. Right.
He wanted
Didn't
to be
have
the
guest
funny
host.
one.
Yeah.
He would put jokes in where they didn't need to be. And by the way, he's a great comic. I'm not passionate.
Great,
But I
yeah,
didn't.
legend.
I preferred the way Letterman did it.
Totally.
Right?
And I have, yeah, for sure. I mean, I have a lot of respect for Leno, but Letterman's my hero
Yeah.
as far as hosting. And because of Chelsea's why I have a roundtable on the show every episode. It's because I want to be able to give comics some exposure like the way she did.
But also, listen, when people are like, I've pitched things before where they're like, well, we need it written. I'm like, there's going to be 3 comics there. You don't need it written. They're going to be funny. That's the sauce.
Totally.
That is the sauce. Get 4 funny people together
100%.
and give them like a skeleton and then let them go.
Also, I did notice 2 great techniques that I did take from Whitney Cummings when I was on the round table with her. I would study the tapes after when it would air that night. She did 2 things that were so creative and like so good Whitney to like strategize. Or I don't know if she planned it, but felt to me like it was just an idea she had. So smart. 2 ways to call the floor after a joke or an applause break. So she would do 2 things I noticed. One, she would say, for her joke, she'd go, okay, first of all. So now you got to come back to her for number 2.
Right.
And the other thing she would do is during a big laugh or applause, she would just, in the middle of the laugh, she'd start going, another thing, because now you have, she calls the floor with this long noise before.
Definitely planned.
Definitely.
Yeah,
planned,
yeah,
yes,
definitely
For
planned.
sure, for sure.
But I had so much fun on that show, and it really taught me a lot about, because, you know, I wrote on the show for a little while too.
Yeah, you did.
And the other thing she was good at is she didn't say, she was like, yeah, let's try it. Those first 2 years of that show, it was like, yeah, let's try it.
Totally. She was always very open like that, but also she created such a tough persona. And remember for a while she would be like seemingly unapproachable. Like you knew her for a very long time.
Yes.
I knew her less well before the show started, but she would also have this like such a tough persona that a lot of people would be afraid to like fuck with her or even like like off camera she would like shoot you down the hall like it was Don Rickles. And so only in the last season when she and I became like very close friends did I say, we were at her house one day and I was like, do you mind if occasionally like, you're making fun of me a lot on this show, can I throw it back at you? And she goes, when did I ever say you couldn't throw it back at me? And I was like, well, when you're like attacking people in the hallway and like hammering them down, you didn't create the impression. It was like, and she's like, please. And the rest of the whole last season, I was like coming at her back. It was like so much.
She likes that.
Then she had me more off and on even.
Do you know the reason I started wearing the hat? I did the first 2 episodes of her show with no hat. I've known her for a long time. And she said, hey, no hat, huh? I go, no. She goes, I like your face so much more with the hat. And I was like, hat it is.
Hat
yeah,
it is.
yeah. You're the boss. I'll wear the hat. I also had gotten heavy for a little while, and she was following me up. I was writing on the show, and I had never worked in an office, so I was sitting all the time. And I had gotten up to like 196 pounds, which for me is...
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Okay, we're not going to talk about what I'm weighing.
But she was following. I was walking up the stairs to go back to where the writers were, and I hear from behind me, ugh, your ass is so gross right now. And she goes, and you're breathing heavy, and she walked past me and she was like, get your shit together. And I said, you know what? That's the kind of honesty I'm here for.
Wow.
Because listen,
nobody
dude.
else says that
Nobody
kind of
would
stuff.
say that.
Only Chelsea Handler.
I got in the gym the next day, but
But do you plan to lose the weight at some point?
No. Can I tell you, I ended up going to this, Pilates teacher. I ended up going to this Pilates teacher that Sarah Colonna was like, you should go over there. My teacher is booked, but this woman is really good. So I had been doing it for like 2 months and I loved it. The Pilates workout was amazing. But I said to Sarah one day before work, I go, I'm so much more flexible. I go, but what's that stretch called where they like have your ankle and they're like cupping your nuts? And she was like, what?
I think it's called the 1 room 2 bed.
Yeah. She said, that's not a thing. I was like, well, no, that's the stretch. She was like,
oh no.
But she's stretching your hamstring, right? I go, yeah. She was like, so her hand is on your nuts. Why?
Oh no.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I didn't pay for that, so that feels a little extra.
That's when you knew you lost the weight.
Yeah.
You were feeling good. Very
Not
nice.
my nuts, though. I'm a Jew.
Okay,
They've stayed pretty heavy.
Hefty.
Yeah.
Some would say meaty.
Meaty.
You had meaty nuts.
Meaty nuts.
Meaty nuts. That's right. Meaty nuts.
Yeah.
That's the name of your next tour.
Dude, Dude, that poster is going to be bananas.
Bananas and 2 tennis balls.
Yeah. Meaty nuts, yeah.
Do you remember the one night we were very high at Chelsea's house one night, and it was a bunch of us. It was a big old party, and there was, I think, probably Molly was involved, and our friend Molly.
Definitely.
And we were in Chelsea's bedroom, and she had this beautiful crystal on this little side table. You remember what happened? I fucking touched it and broke it. Like the whole top breaks off. And I was like, oh, fuck, this thing's definitely
so
like
amazing.
$100,000. I'm like, oh no. And so I'm like, no, Chelsea, it's fine. You can just like glue it.
Yeah.
Look, it like goes back together. And she goes, Josh, do you think I could glue this and still present it? And you go, I do not.
Wait, was it me, you, and Chelsea when the fire alarm went off at the Cosmopolitan and we were in her suite and we were too high? And
Yes.
and they were like, you're going to have to go down the stairs. We were like, we're going to burn. We're too high to go down this many stairs.
Yes.
We just stayed in that room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was such a great time. I wish I had appreciated it more during it, But looking back on it, to be part of something like that was a special time.
Amazing
And
time.
to be part of something like that I feel so lucky. Not everybody gets to do something like that.
100%. Yeah, she created so many careers. Just 2 last things I wanted to ask you before I know you're going to play a song for us. I've been so happy for you to see the last handful of years. You just were grinding so hard, and then you just caught fire, and you just blew up, and you got 7 million followers, and you're selling out shows everywhere, and people just love. Was there something that turned? What was the secret sauce that changed that trajectory for you? Because I'm doing a show in my house, and I would love advice.
Yeah. I wish I could tell you, I think it was just more cumulative. I think there was a bunch of videos that went viral. And I was really, I think me, maybe Steve Trevino before me, but I was in 2018, I remember I was like, I'm putting this special on YouTube. And I remember everyone I know going, you're giving your comedy away? And I think it's at like 15, 16 million views or something like that. But I was like, yeah, because I don't think I'm giving it away. I think you can get your $20,000 check from Stars or whatever.
Right.
But I'm gonna
build fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build
smart.
fans.
We actually have a question from the virtual audience for you. Alex Zajac would like to ask you a question if we could
that Pat's
spotlight.
brother?
That is Pat. That's
Okay,
Sajak.
Oh,
That's
no, okay,
Sajak. Slow it down, meaty nipples. I don't think you're following.
Man, it's gonna be hard to shake that one.
There's a lot of people seeing that now.
Yeah.
Alex, please, with the question for us. There he is. If we could please
So funny.
just press Alt
just
and whatever that
wondering-
says to do, Alt something. We have an older man that's trying to press the keyboard buttons. We should reassign this. It in fact was reassigned to Caroline, who's homesick right now. So there we go. The floor is yours, Alex.
Josh, just wondering, do any of your other kids get jealous that they're not on tour with you, or are they not into your comedy?
Really,
Are they not into your comedy?
really appreciate you. Really appreciate you bringing up that topic. My oldest two kids, when I'm traveling and they want to come and hop on stage, they do, but they are not interested in doing what Jacob does. But I'm like, whenever my daughter's the funniest out of my kids. So I always have her on stage with me whenever I'm in San Diego. And my oldest son, the first time he was on stage was in San Antonio, and he crushed.
Damn.
10 minutes of crush. And we're in the green room, and he's saying things like, I think I'm just gonna quit my job. I'm just go on tour.
Which kid was this?
My oldest son, Trevor. Crushed. He was talking about his future. I'm like, slow your roll, dude. I said, do the same set tomorrow. Ate it. Yeah. And he was like, I don't like this stand-up. I'm like, yeah, it's not. Yeah.
I think maybe your next tour should actually be called Josh Wolf and his third funniest son. Kyle. Third funniest Kyle. I'm kidding. Jacob is hilarious. He's hilarious. Would you play a song for us?
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull this over.
absolutely.
Let's make sure we're micing you good.
Ooh.
There you go.
That was close. I played this last night, and this is my new song. Listen, I'm not a good guitar player, and I don't generally write songs more than 30 seconds because I'm just going for the punchline. But this is like my first 2-minute song. Does that sound in tune to you? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, close enough. Yeah, good enough. All right. I'm a guy, and I like chicks. I like them short, like them tall, like them thin, and I like them thick. Of course I love me Margot Robbie. Sat down one night to watch Barbie, but late that night when I was flossing, all I could think about was Ryan Gosling. I'm not gay, but I'm gay for Gosling. For him, that's a line that's worth crossing. I'm not trying to be his man, but he could take me to La La Land. And I'm gay for Gosling. I'm so gay for Gosling. I'm not gay, but I'm gay for Gosling. I bet his sweat tastes just like frosting. In Drive, he was super hot. I would let that guy touch my no-no spot. And I'm gay for Gosling, yeah. And sometimes Bradley Cooper.
Incredible song. That was a hell of a song. That, my friend, guest is Josh Walls, everybody. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Take that back.
You got it, man.
Stay out here. Join us. No,
Oh,
stay.
stay?
Stay out here. Where the hell are you going?
I don't know.
Stay. We want you here for everything. I'm just giving you a good applause.
Oh, that was very nice of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I sit there?
May I ask how long was the list of bodily fluids before you landed on sweat tastes like frosting?
It's a great question.
Two.
Yeah. Big two. Big two.
Yeah.
The big two.
Yeah. I jumped over one.
There really aren't that many fluids. There's
No.
maybe 3. You know, I can only think of 3.
Now everyone's thinking in their head. Okay, I got that one. I got that one.
No, get 5.
5. Oh, yeah.
If you have a vulva, there's more.
Jeez.
If
Oh,
you
that's
have a
true. I was
vulva,
thinking guy fluids.
Yeah.
That's true. My nickname in high school was Guy Fluids. That was my alter ego. I would check into hotels.
Mine was vulva. That's weird.
I get that. I get that. Our next guest was just named a Time 100 Creator. She is an Emmy-nominated digital culture expert, mental health advocate, and was named to Variety's Women of Impact list. She founded the hugely popular brand What's Trending and introduced the Creator Bill of Rights alongside Congressman Ro Khanna, paving the way for other digital creators. Make it loud for my friend Shira Lazar, everybody. Welcome.
Gotta create the content.
I understand that. Shira, welcome.
My God,
Hi,
this
little
is
Henry.
Amazing. I'm so impressed.
Thank you. Well,
Congratulations. You were on my show way back.
yes,
I'm
you
on
had me
yours.
co-host What's Trending 13 years ago.
Yes, that was true. And that's why when you asked me, I couldn't say no because you've always been there for me.
That's true.
And also, it is worth it too.
You
It
were
is worth
supposed to be out of town. You changed your travel
it.
plans.
Yes, my boyfriend is very happy about that.
I appreciate it. Are you drinking tea? Is that
It's
what's
just
happening?
coffee.
Oh, okay.
It's powder coffee. What's it called? Instant.
Shitty. Yeah. Well, yeah, I could have made you a latte, but that's fine.
You're
Nobody
working.
offered me a latte.
Josh, this is not your segment. The
Okay.
point is,
I like this crosstalk. I like this. Is that a callback to something?
no, I'm just no.
Amazing.
No, please chime in whenever you like.
Yeah.
No, I do mean that.
No, my boyfriend is really happy about me not being with him, and now I'm in between 2 other guys.
Correct.
So,
hey.
but we're all taken, so yeah.
That's also true.
Don't get creative.
Yeah, that went from real hot to real not. I'm between 2 guys and nothing's gonna happen. You better believe it. We've known each other forever.
Yeah.
You and I not only hosted What's Trending together, you kindly invited me on, had me on many times.
Yeah.
We hosted the Grammys red carpet
Oh my
together.
God. Do we have a video of that? No.
We have, they're all on YouTube.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh, like now. I meant like, are you going to surprise me with a clip?
No, I did not prepare.
I thought it was
People
one
can
of
just
those
Google it.
roll-
Maybe we'll post some of them.
Who did we? And we interviewed someone, and you mentioned J-Lo. Did
We
you have a
interviewed
J-Lo?
She said she loved me live on the air.
Yes. You see, I like
Because
blacked-
Mark Anthony, who she was with at the time, was a big fan of Chelsea Lately. They'd watch us in bed all the time every night.
Do you remember when was she on the last episode or did she host? But I remember I met her backstage and she did such a power move. I said, Josh. She shook my head. She said, Jennifer, but she did that pull me down.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I got kind of hard. It was kind of, but she really,
Wow. She did a down thing.
she pulled.
Interesting.
Pull in.
Down, yeah. Power move.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say one. That's interesting. I was gonna try it out with you, but no. No. Are you gonna do the Jennifer, the J-Lo, or I'm gonna do it? No.
Dude,
Yeah, but you got to squeeze. She had a crazy.
No,
grip.
I'm not. Okay.
it was the Trump handshake.
Yeah, it was a
freaks-
Trump handshake.
That
the
freaks me
seesaw.
out. But I was gonna say the Grammy stuff, just to go back
That was
to that.
very intense. They didn't prep us. We didn't know who we were talking to, and we were like, you and I were like going through a folder of people. We're like, who's the fucking next singer we're talking to?
That was crazy, and the red carpet stuff. But also, when you referenced that, I remember recently, you're like, remember when we did it? I almost didn't remember. Isn't that crazy?
That is. You've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, chapters, cat lives.
Crazy. So
Yeah,
what? When you were honored recently at Time 100 Creator,
Yeah.
did you see that coming? Like, what did that feel like to get such an honor?
I feel very blessed. I'm super grateful because when I felt like I couldn't get on the Forbes list because I'm not like the richest, right? Yet, you know.
No, we could tell.
You know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I can't remember.
Buy the instant coffee.
That's him. That's on him.
Instant Coffee came out filming like 7 cameras in the room, just in case we didn't get coverage. It's just
Oh
a
my
very
God.
like must survive mentality. I get it.
And I felt like I wasn't gonna get on like the biggest followers list, like most followers. You know, maybe not now, maybe at a certain point. But that was never my thing. I mean, but I felt like impact, like maybe what I'm doing could be recognized in some way. So I think it was really cool. I was at the Time Women event 2 years ago, and I remember seeing everyone they were honoring, and it wasn't just traditional celebrities. It was just individuals you might not even know. So I said, I think I can make it on this list. And so, you know,
Smart. Very smart.
And then going into this year, when I launched in January the Creator Bill of Rights with Congressman Ro Khanna, and that was just so historic. And I didn't even realize, like, ignorance is bliss. Because that stuff is hard. It is hard to get someone, and you know this, you've dabbled in politics. Did you hear that he ran for president?
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. And I don't know if you followed the news, did not win. I did not win that.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. Yep.
This is a utopia, thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm the president of this property. Co-president.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm the vice president of my own.
There you go. So after that happened, and then the Creators for Mental Health stuff, which has been also the first to think about mental health for creators, which is crazy because we're the fastest growing economy.
Well, so I want to dive into both of those. So,
anyway.
So tell us first the Creators Bill of Rights. What are the biggest rights that creators aren't aware maybe they don't even have? And what are you fighting for?
Well, pathways to monetization on platforms. Like if you're making money off of us, we got to get paid, or else that's unpaid labor. We want protections around AI for our IP and likeness. We want customer service. Like how many of us rely on these platforms to call anything? Yes, we rely on these platforms, and they tell us, they promise us, be on these platforms because you can make money, you could build your business, and yet one thing happens, and you could be a huge name and still have no one to talk to. Yeah. We should not.
One of your ex-boyfriends suffered from
that.
This significantly. He was a big YouTuber, and then.
Yes, I experienced, obviously, you know, coming up in the space and being very early to digital, like 20 years ago. I saw the whole space evolve and change, and went through my own personal growth and mental health issues around that, and then witnessing an ex of mine, we're bringing up a lot of partners here today. My ex of mine was a big,
that's what we do.
Thank you, a big YouTube star, and he lost all his revenue overnight. He went probably from 40 to 50K to 10K overnight, and had a mental health breakdown.
I got flagged because when you get flagged, there's nobody to call and be like,
exactly.
I got flagged, so I was doing this incredible. I used to do a show called Controlled Chaos, which
was the best.
And I was getting on Facebook. I was getting about 150, 200,000 live views.
Wow.
And I was shooting it live, but I also like weird news stories. So I posted a weird news story on my Facebook page, which happened to be, I guess, not true. I don't research it.
Yeah.
They flagged it as fake news, and my page got shut down.
Yeah, that's.
And there was nobody. I was like, guys. Context. Read it. It's a story about this. Oh, I forget. It was about a raccoon having sex with a squirrel. I think.
Totally possible.
But I thought so.
It's plausible.
But they shut my whole page down.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, and that might segue interestingly into the mental health for creators, because as I understand it, if I have this done correctly, you killed Steve Jobs. Is that correct?
He's bringing up my pre-interview. I told you. No, God, that was really a random segue. Not random, but sudden. As
was your announcement of his death, so I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So basically, I was very early to the space. Was the first blogger at CBS News. That's where I started What's Trending. We were the first news show for the internet by the internet.
Yeah.
And it was a really special time. And we launched. I was getting all this attention finally that I'd worked so hard for. All the news networks were finally paying attention. We were about to sign a 7-figure deal. I had a billboard in Times Square, and everything literally came crumbling overnight because dun dun dun.
Because you killed Steve Jobs.
No, because I was in the newsroom and a call came in that Steve Jobs had died, and this was at the time he was dying, and I was running into a meeting, so I told someone who worked with me on the site, who was a CBS News co-employee. Anyway, not like I have still issues around this, but. I told her that I heard this happen, get on it, tweet it, and I went into my meeting. Well, after that, we all looked it up, and there was no news. Well, she came in, she said, oh, I don't think this is a real story. It was a hoax. And I go, okay, moving on with our lives. She goes, well, I already tweeted it. What do you mean you tweeted it? Steve Jobs died. More updates soon. From an account connected to CBS News. So it was like a nightmare, and before I know it, everyone, and thankfully it's after the stock exchange went down. It closed at the end of the day. Because it was like 4 p.m. East Coast on a Friday, which is also, it was like the best case of a bad
still,
scenario.
all your deal went away.
So
You were
basically,
fired from
overnight,
CBS.
I got fired by CBS News. Again, I was about to like sign a 7-figure deal, Billboard Times Square, late 20s. Everyone was like calling me to losing everything, all of my deals. No one wanted to talk to me. My credibility was done. And yeah, that you could say that would impact your mental health. And for the first time, I thought to myself, like, why did I work this hard to be, if this was my destiny? What's the point of it all? And it's like that dark place that I think we've all had those moments in our lives. But I kept going, and I actually never went to therapy after that. And I just worked my ass off. They say, you know, the best way to get through is just I guess that's what I learned, to work.
The only way to get out is through. We have
Yeah.
that sign in our backyard.
Oh my God,
Olivia
look
Steele
at
sign.
that. Yeah. Except, yeah, so that's what I did, and we got nominated for an Emmy. We won all these awards, so I had a lot of perception of success at the time, but I was still not in a good place, right, internally then.
And so you created, well, how did you then get out of that place?
Yeah, so that
And then
was,
why
I
did
mean,
you-
over the next 5 to 10 years, I picked myself up, we built the company, we went independent, which now independent media is like the hot thing.
Total blessing in
Obviously,
disguise in the
it
end,
was.
right?
We were very early. We were early to the tweet, and we were early to the model. Yes. And I've heard this one
Could you
before.
just add eventually to the tweet?
And I wish, there was no edit
Future
feature.
news. He had it a month later. You were just
There was no edit
early.
feature. But that also, it was hard because I was getting young at the time. I mean, now you say late 20s, that's like you're very old. People are starting companies at like 15. It's
crazy.
Right? It's like crazy. But I lost a lot of my confidence. I was so scared of making mistakes, and I would get PTSD anytime I would make a mistake. Someone I work with, I would freak out, thinking I'm going to lose it all, and that's just not normal. You can't live like that. We're human. We make mistakes. And so I had to go through a lot of that and a lot of my own, anxieties and of what I went through to finally get to a place where I wasn't necessarily using alcohol and men to feel better about myself.
Listen, half of that's a real problem, but
By the way, was it in that order?
Was it in that order, probably? I'm
Oh,
guessing yes.
Probably, actually, yeah.
Cheers, my mezcal to your coffee. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But of course, when I tell them, thank you. All right.
Actually,
And
what does Creators for Mental Health do?
So basically, fast forward 10 years, and finally I'm feeling better about myself. I'm realizing this happened. It doesn't define me. Yes, thank you. And
One person very supportive.
I'm telling you.
But she kind of pulled back when she realized nobody else was. She was like, whoa.
And
Said anything. Let her hang out the
And I felt like, I deserve success, and even if bad things happen, mistakes happen, I could handle it. I could trust myself. And this is really important, I think, to being a human and alive and taking risks and reaching your full potential, because you will make mistakes and you will hit a lot of walls, and you need to know and have it in you, this like inner confidence and self-trust that you will get through it. And when you don't, it's hard to reach your full potential. Despite working hard and all that, you will constantly self-sabotage. And that's what I was doing for a long time. And so kind of coming out on the other side of it, and then realizing that a lot of people around me in this space were just not in a good place. And were constantly coming to me from my peers to the next generation of creators. And I was like, how is it that this space is going to be, $500 billion by 2030? We have 27 million supposed part and full-time creators in the US alone, and yet the basic stuff we do not have, right? This is crazy.
So what does it provide?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Creators for Mental Health.
That question I asked 3 minutes ago. Remember that when I was like,
I used to have a radio show and talk show. I was because I hadn't finished my story.
I'm so
thank
sorry.
you. All right. So I'm happy there's no time on this.
it's a lot more fun when you have your good friends on the show. You can just fuck with them a
Do you know
lot
I
more.
have such a hard time with sound bites? I'm on live TV and I will talk, and I have some people helping me right now, and they're like, you gotta bring it more concise. And I was like, I had a 3-hour daily radio show. Like, I learned to actually, like,
I get it.
Yeah.
I have another question. What does
All right, so
Creators
no,
for
let me
Mental
know.
Health do?
So, I also clearly am neurodivergent. I haven't been diagnosed, but there's something going on. All right.
I think so.
So, Creators for Mental
Well,
Health.
whatever the fuck you're having in this coffee.
It's not that good.
Not bad.
Creators for Mental Health brings mental well-being tools to the creator economy through events, content, research, services. And so we do that through helping the person, the individual self, community. How do we use our platforms to support others and their mental health responsibly, and advocacy?
Discounted therapy.
So yeah, we started.
$60 an hour. You can
Yes,
get
wow,
therapy.
you really did your research.
Yep, group therapy you're offering
so
now.
we started Creator Care last year, which is discounted sliding scale therapy for creators in California right now.
How do people find it?
Go to creatorcare.co, or everything is at creators, the number 4. Very millennial of me, mental health. And
Are there vowels in there, or is it just Creators? Creators for Mental Health. Millennials hate vowels. Yeah.
Creators for Mental Health. And yes, you can get either one-on-one therapy as low as $60 with or without insurance. And now we also have group therapy, virtual group therapy, because we realize some people like one-on-one, some people don't. And so we're having these intimate groups where you have a mental health professional meet with you weekly over 6 weeks to really help you. And they are trained for what you go through as a creator.
Amazing work,
And
really,
so
for real.
please go check it out, share it with your friends. So
And-
you know how many people I meet that are in this space and they go, wow, I'm burnt out. Obviously financial instability, which is a big part of the
This is not a
stressor.
3-hour radio show. I've got other questions. I don't know if I have time. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out. Jesus Christ! My mental health is deteriorating during this interview. This is great services. I get it.
And getting it, row behind it. And now there's actually a creator caucus. So Congress has a caucus of
I'm too immature to hear that word twice.
There's a creator
Once I can
caucus.
let it slide, but 2 caucuses, I'm sorry. Double caucus?
I couldn't either. I ran for president, and I was like, that's very silly. Very silly
there
sounds.
needs to be a new word. You should reintroduce that.
Yep. But there's a creator caucus
there's
now.
a
That's amazing.
Creator caucus,
Thank God.
bipartisan, that are looking to help with new laws and protections for,
That's
again,
amazing.
creators, but we're a workforce. We're a workplace. And so because we don't have one employer, and if the platforms are not going to do anything to help us, then we're going to have to rely on each other and on lawmakers. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying it from all angles here.
I love
from
that.
the caucuses to the others.
I love that.
And so Creator Bill of Rights, you can check it out, creatorbill-of-rights.com, if you want to sign the change.org petition. We have over 5,000 signatures.
How do we get to that?
creatorbill-of-rights.com, no numbers.
Love it. We'll put that on the screen.
Yeah,
We'll
you
put that on the screen.
after. And then tell your local representatives to co-sponsor. Share if you are a creator or in this digital space, which a lot of people are. More people are becoming creators and with their businesses, that you want to make sure you're protected, paid on time, paid for your labor, and especially as tech advances, to make sure that we don't get left behind in that, because that is our work and that is our representation.
True that.
Yeah,
I love
so that is the Creator Bill of Rights,
Love
and
it.
there's a lot of work happening. We're in the middle of history right now between the Creator Caucus and the House of Now.
I mean, technically, you're always in the middle of
Everybody's in
history.
the middle of history. Yeah.
We are, but none of these things have been created. And so if you want to get involved and be part of it, you're going to be part of building that for the next generation.
I love that very much. Thank you, Shira, for doing that. Amazing.
No more questions.
Yes. We are slightly behind schedule, so I'm going to do the world's fastest.
Not because of me.
No, not at all. If we start a little bit late, we're going to do the world's fastest 2-person thunder round, 3 minutes, then we do our round table.
Yeah.
And we've got a 2-person thunder round. There are right and wrong answers. Keep your answers to 5 seconds, especially focusing that on Shira. And the thunder round begins now. There are right and wrong answers. Favorite insult? Either
You go
of you.
first. You're a comedian.
Well,
And whoever, only one answer per.
that's what it is.
Yeah, rapid
Okay,
fire.
I didn't realize.
my favorite insult is calling somebody who thinks they're tough little fella.
That is correct.
Oh,
That
can
is
I
correct.
answer?
You cannot. And the next question. Job you wish you were good at.
Comedian.
That is correct.
I'm gonna say musician.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
Blunt rotation?
Correct.
Nightmare?
What does that even mean?
Who would you not want to share a joint with or a blunt with?
The devil? No, maybe I would want.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, but it'd be weird.
Yeah.
It would
I-
turn-
It might mess with my head. I could say F.
you could say F.
You can say fuck too
You could say
if
also
you want
fuck
to.
if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want, yeah.
I wouldn't mind smoking weed with the devil.
You wouldn't mind that?
As long as he doesn't have wet lips, I'm fine.
That is correct. That is more
Thank you,
correct.
man. Yeah, just get your wet lips.
Both of you answer this. Would you rather your entire search history gets leaked or your entire camera roll?
Camera roll.
Camera. No, I think I'm okay with search history.
No.
God, you're such a guy.
Camera roll.
If I had to have both options presented to me,
Yeah.
creators for mental health would have failed me. It would be too late. There is no choice. There's no choice. You're both incorrect. I'm so sorry. Biggest danger for the future, for Shira.
I would say robots and AI right now.
If you had to choose one, though, robots or
They're
AI.
They're together, AI.
AI is a
yeah,
big problem.
Yeah, if we don't get a hold of it, I think it can be. Yeah.
I think it's crowd work. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's literally 80% of my stand
Yeah.
content is crowd
totally
work.
kidding.
Incorrect? Correct.
Thank you.
Who's funniest for Josh? Who's funnier, me or Chelsea Handler?
Right now?
That is correct. That is correct. Finish this salt and pepper lyric. You so crazy. You so crazy.
Or am I?
That is incorrect, but mentally correct. You guys know the answer? You know the answer? You so crazy.
I think I want to have you a baby.
That's correct.
Nailed it.
And finally, are tacos hot dogs?
No.
Are tacos hot dogs?
Correct.
I mean, if you have a hot dog in the taco.
No, it's not the same. It needs to have the bun. No. The bun is essential.
For a hot dog?
Yeah.
Well, you talking about just the? I don't need to do this. Are you talking about just the hot dog,
Yeah.
or the with the bun?
Are tacos hot dogs? I can't say it any more simply than that.
No.
That's correct. That's correct. One follow-up. Are hot dogs tacos? It's a harder question. You say no?
No, it's just so
They're
lame.
two different words. No, they're different things. You could say are tacos tacos or are hot dogs, but a hot dog is different than a taco.
I can say whatever the fuck I want. So tell me what I can say or what I can't say. It's an insane statement.
Yeah, but they gave them different names because they're different things.
Yeah, they also gave a Taco Supreme a different name than a regular taco, but it's still a taco.
They just added a word.
They
to
added
it.
a Supreme to that, but I'm saying I'm taking a bun and I'm putting something in it, some meat in it, and some toppings on it.
It's still a type
It's
of
a
hot
taco.
dog.
Well, is
It's
hot,
a hot,
is a hot dog a sandwich?
How dare you? How dare you say that? Yes, it is a sandwich.
Okay. Correct.
Thank you so much. That is Shira Lazar, everybody. And now, my friends, it is time for the roundtable.
Round table.
Wow, yeah, I like it.
Round table. It's very petite, but it's still a round table. It's very small, but efficient.
It just got out of the pool.
Got it out of the pool. Did Chelsea throw this away years ago? But we're here for positive reinforcement. The table knows its place. It doesn't get in the way of the audience or the guests. So we love the round table.
Okay, the band is coming around.
Incredible.
The band is coming around. Joining us at the roundtable tonight is a comedian, actor, and writer from shows like American Dad, Crashing, Another Period, and Rick and Morty. You can watch her stand-up special, If You Didn't Want Me Then, on YouTube now. It's Beth Stelling, everybody. And we welcome a comedian from The Tonight Show, Comedy Central, After Midnight. She was named one of Deadline's 20 stand-ups to keep an eye on in 2026, which FYI is the current year. Keep your eyes on Laura Peak, everybody. Thank you for being here, both of you.
Thanks for having us.
I know you got a spot soon, so we're gonna go quick.
No, I'm gonna bomb anyway. Who
Okay,
cares?
perfect. Now we're on the spot.
No, both.
Both, perfect. That's the best way to do it. Are you all on the apps? You girls on the apps?
We're both partnered up.
We have lovers.
So happy for you. What's that? All of us. Yeah, but really, I think it's more boring to be single. Like, we at least get to have sex when we want, not have to go out desperately looking for it.
Exactly.
And by when we want, I mean, I've said too much. Point is,
I think it's just whenever she wants.
Whenever she
that's
wants
the
is
only.
what
That's my
correct.
only note.
That's correct.
He's a feminist.
Yep.
And you know what helps? Foot massages.
Yeah.
Foot massages? Yeah, but I don't like receiving them that much. The dating app.
Is it okay if I do them with my dick?
Yes.
Josh has Tourette's, a new form of Tourette's that just seemed really out of nowhere.
He's been screaming that the whole time. Is it okay if I do it with my dick?
Heard what he shouted during the break.
I actually just. I think your wife is actually calling to.
Oh, she's familiar with those jokes. Don't worry.
So we're not on the apps, and I'm gonna try to save your marriage. The dating app Bumble used to always famously require women to make the first move. Now they've changed their policy, and men can initiate contact. I'm just curious in general, should men in society make the first move?
It depends on what they're saying, obviously.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, as long as they let me smell them first, I feel like.
You go right to a smell test.
Yeah, let me smell your fingers and then we can talk.
Fingers?
Not dick, Josh.
Some series of very strange
Yeah, just like
statements.
like this.
Like that?
Yeah.
They have to go limp hand?
People should approach Beth.
Wait,
like-
show me that.
Would you consider me a suitor? How about right here?
Yeah.
How about right here? You want to check this one out?
He did just go to the bathroom. So.
I wash my hands during the break. Wash my hands, as far as you know.
It can go both ways. I feel like, if you're interested in somebody, go up to them.
You have to stop with this you or me first. It's like, go with the flow. We're human. Like, we forgot how to be, like, normal.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't know why you're so angry about it. You just kind of yelled that at us.
Passionate.
We forgot how to be normal.
No one's normal anymore.
Thanks, bud.
You guys are so far.
Yeah, but we're not deaf. We are able to hear across the small studio. We have to be normal from now on.
Normalcy.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone act normal right now.
It's a TIME100 Creator. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd love to know who was 101. Like the guy in the streets being like, I want to need help. Anyway, what do you think about the apps in general? Apps, fans, when you were single, were you an app person?
I was pre-app.
No.
I've been with my husband for 12 years. I
Oh,
was pre-app.
shit.
Never got on a single app.
Wow, I'm sorry
Clap
to hear that. It's
for
a
me.
good time.
I'm kidding. No.
I have been on one app and it hurt me badly. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, I just got on there and met the only app I got on, I met someone. I dated them for far too long. It was right during the pandemic. And it didn't have a job and still doesn't. Yeah.
I mean, it feels like the app started it, but you really should take some responsibility for everything post the initial meetup.
No, I stayed too long.
You stayed too long.
Yeah.
How long would you stay?
I don't know, 3 years or something?
Oh, shit.
Maybe 2.
Beth, did you smell his hand?
I didn't, and that's why I'm kind of trying to promote that.
It's not like he doesn't have a job.
No cash. No cash.
Yeah. That no pennies in his pocket.
I tried. I mean, I went on a few dates, but it was pandemic time, so it was like, let's go on a walk. And then one of the guys I went on a walk with was trying to get me to sign up for Cameo. I mean, he
Clearly worked
Did he
for
have an
Cameo.
affiliate with Cameo or
He
something?
did, yeah.
That's interesting. It's almost like he wanted to be with a prostitute, but also a famous person, so he gets to pay and then get a video from it, and that's his kink. It's a weird combo.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it was just I think sometimes people are on the apps, they're paid to be there. Especially the only app I did was Raya. And I'm swiping through just to see, am I gonna match with Channing Tatum?
Right.
And
that's who she dated for 3 years.
that is who I did. He didn't have a job at the time.
That app does fuck with you because like occasionally like Charlize Theron to pop up for us.
Yes.
Swear to God.
I think they're paid to be there. I think
must be.
yes, and I think that's actually the case with a lot of the apps right now. I have friends who are on them that are getting messaged by bots. It'll be like, "Hey, how was your day?" And then she answers, and they're like, "But how was your day?" And she's like, "Well, I just answered
Well, Channing
that."
Tatum, I just told you.
Yeah, Channing Tatum.
Wait, in the future, they say that we'll each have AI agents.
Oh, thank
And
God.
that my AI agent will talk to your AI agent on the apps, and we'll just like decide because we know you if you guys are good together, and then the humans come in after that.
Oh my God.
There's some weird stuff. happening.
I've never been on the apps.
Really?
I've been married for like 24 years, but I am fascinated with how specific some of the apps are, like the niche. You know, I have done deep dives. There is an app, a dating app just for amputees.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And one of my other favorite things to do is to name the apps. You're already bowing your head, but I'm gonna
Yeah, I don't wanna
Let me tell you what I came up. This was my favorite one. I thought they should have named the amputee app Nubhub.
It's been really nice being here. I'm gonna see you guys later.
Nubhub is not terrible. Nubhub.
I just hope they've like figured out an alternative to swiping is the only
Oh my God. Almost.
I'm just saying there's gotta be some way to get through the
Or figure out how to undo a super like or something like, I feel like you're pressing around on
yes.
I think there are like only two things that I think a person could say to me, a man could say to me, that I would be immediately interested in if he was trying to sleep with me. It would be, what have you been reading lately?
Oh.
Hot. Did we read?
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
And can we read? And second, your tits look so good. Those are the only two things. Those are the only two things. I won't take anything less or anything more.
I like that.
Because usually they just stare without saying anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What are
Helps
those
when
big
they
fat
actually
titties
verbalize
reading?
So speaking of shallow
Big fat titties.
opinions, yes, I would never say that. But just hotness in general. Luigi Mangione just had a pre-trial hearing. He had a makeover apparently in prison, and the news was that he just was looking amazing. This is a man who murdered someone, quite clearly, and all anybody cares about is how hot he is. I feel like a lot of women are trying to excuse the murder, and I'd like to know what is this? What does this explain? And is this tied into women's love for true crime?
I think, okay, interesting question.
Thank
I
you.
think it's less tied into their love for true crime. I think that's a little reductive.
Thank you.
I think it's more
Interesting
tied
question,
in.
now just
And now I
insulted right
fucking hate
after.
it, and then I
Yep.
hate. And it's
Okay.
more tied into loving the revolution. Let's let these women be political.
Oh, so everybody would have wanted to fuck Mangione if he was ugly but still kicked off the revolution.
Yes.
No, it's that
Lies.
it's that he killed the right person. If he had killed my mom, you know what I mean?
If he had killed me.
If he had killed me, or
Sure.
then yes, no, but he killed technically the right person.
So you think there's a justifiable amount of murder?
Well, I don't. I mean,
Allegedly.
this is public.
Yeah. You're just realizing this now after the last 10, 12 seconds of what you were saying.
It's white male privilege.
But also, I
just
feel like
happens to be
people. Think about it. Like back, what attractive person? Like I feel like every person. How about I rephrase? Most of the men who felt like they got Me Too'd were objectively ugly. I feel like you get away.
That's so true.
You get away with more when you're attractive.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we let Jenny McCarthy, we let her spout her little anti-vax stuff because we thought no one was listening. We're like, and everybody's watching her tits move when she's talking.
Right.
And now we have the most measles ever. I feel like.
And like she herself clearly is someone that like is missing some key vaccines.
Yes.
We shouldn't listen to hot people then.
She what?
Hot white people we should not listen to.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Well, that does not bode well for any of the five of us. It bodes well for Keith and Lance over
I'm
here.
fine. I'm doing great.
Yeah. Keith and Lance are doing great over there. Gen Z, we've seen Gen Z walking around. They dress like they've never worn clothes before. People are talking about it. Mainstream media thinks they don't know what they're doing, which to me is a larger question. Just, is Gen Z in general an improvement or a big step back for society?
I purposely don't know what any of the generations are. I don't want to know. I don't keep track of what they're called. I just date someone else who's 40 and we quote Ace Ventura together.
I mean, this is admirable, but also I've never
Happily ever
heard a
after.
less young opinion. You're like, I don't even follow generations. I see all people as people.
I'm watching Talladega Nights on DVD.
I do need to mail that back.
Oh, you should. Those fees are getting crazy. I think the way that we look at their fashion is so like, I mean, it is boomer to be like, these kids are dressing so crazy. But it's like, ever heard of Dadaism? They're like throwing a bunch of shit together because the world's falling apart. They don't look good or like interesting to us because they're like, what do I have a reference to? The entire internet, the entire world? Of course I'm wearing like flip-flops and a bustier or whatever. I don't fault them for that.
Every generation has had a bad fashion.
Totally.
I mean, I was in Seattle in the 90s and definitely had overalls with no shirt, but a flannel shirt around
really
my
odd.
waist,
Yeah, exactly.
and a flannel like bandana with like holy, like it's not.
So you were the star of the real world. We get it.
But what I'm saying is, it's like a bad fashion is
Kids
all
come
over the
out
place.
and they look around and they're like, I hate what you did with the place.
Yes, 1,000%.
Hey, Gen Z, aren't they like dressing like millennials? They love millennial culture.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
So I don't get actually, they're copying us from when we were their age.
Yes.
It's Delia's, right?
Delia's
Exactly.
weighing 109 pounds.
Wet seal.
yeah.
Have you been watching? I watched Elle, that Amazon Prime show.
Sure.
But it's like weird because it starts off as like, this is nostalgic to Legally Blonde, you know, the movie we all love. And then I'm like, I'm watching a high school show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's getting weird. But it does have a lot of that nostalgia of that time there. So I do think this generation's obsessed with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also
That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. They're all obsessed with me.
Normal.
They don't give a fuck.
The
They
irony.
don't give one flying fuck about what
Well, you do have a
were
Gen Z.
doing.
They do have a Gen Z.
No,
You have a
the
Gen Z.
irony-
I'm a Gen Z. He doesn't care about anybody older than him.
They imagine though a time like we knew a time where we didn't have the internet and social media, and they do look at us and go, "Oh my God, you existed in the pre-social time."
I feel like
they look at us like in a museum, like, oh my God, dinosaurs.
They're like, can I touch it?
They recreated it. That's what it probably looked like.
Okay. The irony is that Shira's like quoting Mean Girls. She's like, "You wanna be me?"
I guess we should probably check in with a Gen Z-er.
Yes.
Homesick today, Caroline Choi, our fresh college graduate. You're in the way there, Ian. There you go. Fresh college graduate, writer for the show here, and former announcer. Caroline, do you think Gen Z is a step backwards, or and our very old showrunners cannot switch the screen properly? It's just two buttons, Stuart. It's two fucking buttons. How hard could this be? We have a younger man right now taking the keyboard. There we go. 2 seconds, he got it done. Caroline, weigh in. Ian, do you mind?
Well,
She's like, "What was the question?"
Caroline, please.
I'm sick with the fever. So I'm not thinking straight. However,
And the only cure is more cowbell.
I don't think
Does that mean anything to
You know,
you?
the cure is more cowbell, yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. Caroline Choi, everybody. Great to have her. Yeah. It's great to have her. I feel like she didn't have any defense for Gen Z at all.
Caroline, be honest. How many tabs do you have open?
Okay, 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Defend your generation. Go.
I think Gen Z can do no wrong. Like low key, I feel like we're doing much better than everyone else. So I think we're just jealous.
Wow.
In literally a 10-second answer, she's like, low key, we're deaf low Kirkianly, like.
In that moment, to be fair, I've been looking this up because I'm in what's trending world, you know? Gen Z supposedly is starting to drink. They weren't. They were like, oh, we're chill. They're starting to be confronted with adulthood. Let me tell you, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah,
And then the real world comes.
If you can't pay your rent, absolutely blow it on booze.
Absolutely get drunk every day of your
Like,
life.
for example, she says they're killing it and couldn't be any better. She does not drive a car, for example. She does not drive a car. She asked me for a pay raise because of the cost of Ubers to get here every day. It's insane.
It sounds like she's
I did grant
She's
it. but it's
advocating
insane.
for herself.
and she has a chauffeur. I feel like
Yes.
they are doing better than us.
I'm environmentally
Okay,
friendly.
fair enough.
Like,
Lastly,
I'm being
yes.
climate conscious.
Wait, what's that, Caroline?
I said I'm being environmentally friendly.
There we go. There's
climate
always
conscious.
that other side that they
Stand up and show us your really long shorts.
Yes, definitely what she wears. Like it's like mostly jorts, first of all. Secondly, I just love that they can't even do math either. You think it's environmentally friendly to still have somebody drive you the exact place you would have driven. This is zero effect on the environment in any way whatsoever.
There's
She
less.
went to Harvard.
There's
This
less
is
cars on
embarrassing
the
for the
road.
country. It's embarrassing. Feel better soon, Caroline. The Wall Street Journal, our final topic here, wrote that this summer was the first time in a long time monoculture has come back in a big way. Taylor Swift's wedding brought us together. The World Cup, we all watched it, except for me. The Odyssey got people excited about movies again. Do we think the world is better when there's everybody focused on the same thing, or all of us finding our own niches and keeping it separate?
Well, the World Cup, that's kind of easy. That did involve everyone. The Odyssey, was that movie with the trans person? You're right. No, I'm kidding. What if that was my timeline?
That's totally different.
Very spooky. I think, it's best when what's popular is innocuous.
Yeah.
People are stupid and they need to be told what to like.
Yeah.
So if it's innocuous, great. It's great. Taylor Swift, sure, like her. I would prefer it be Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
I guess
But either way, I'm not watching coverage from Iran for 2 minutes. You know what I mean? It's like, take me out of my own head. I love it. Also, to your point
I don't
earlier,
think Trump's watching it yet.
I don't think
He's just kind of rolling the dice on this shit and deciding day by day.
But I think when you're like, oh, I don't recognize any other generation, I'm like, regardless of whether monoculture is at, I'm going to be rewatching 30 Rock alone in my apartment. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't affect me that much in a larger sense.
It's better when we are, when it hasn't worked thus far, when we fly a lot. You can look over at someone's phone and they're living an entirely different life in their timeline.
True.
Yeah.
I think I was in the Nashville airport when Trump won, and it was like a crazy vibe, and the guy next to me, young white guy. What is it, Jen? Well, I don't know what it is, Gen Z.
I really have no clue.
I have no
about
clue,
the
and I
difference.
don't
never
actually
know that.
don't tell me. Actually, I don't want to know the answer. Anyway, young guy next to me, his whole time, it was celebration.
Right.
It was betting. It was like
He's on Polymarket.
they were talking about listening to Joe Rogan, and like I bet on that and making money off of it. And I'm like, I'm sitting here like, we're fucked. I'm like sad. And it's just when we are all in our own little timelines, that's the worst.
I do agree.
Yeah.
That exact moment, I was actually that night working for ABC News doing like comedic commentary live on their web broadcast, and they had me on early, and then when the election started to turn, they did not have me back on because stuff was happening that nobody expected. And the moment at like 5 a.m. they declared the election for Trump, and we were still in the newsroom. It was like Anna Navarro standing here and all these people, and Amna Nawaz is hosting it. And a hush fell over the newsroom that like we were hit by like a nuclear weapon. It was so intense. And I walk out onto Times Square to go meet my Uber, and this dude with a Make America Great Again red flag goes running, this like blonde, short cropped hair, running down the middle by himself. He's like, "Make America white again." That moment.
Yeah, Jesus
And it
Christ.
did feel at that moment like maybe we do need to get on the same page better.
Yeah.
And try to create some sort of cohesion again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looking at his phone, and whenever I'm next to anybody, I'm going to be looking at what they're doing, and seeing something so different than what I'm living. That's when it's tough.
But it's good though with these things, these big things, give us something different to talk about, and you might talk to somebody you might not normally speak to.
True.
Yeah.
And I think that's always good, because the further we get apart from each other, the harder it is to get back together.
I was never like, this was the first year I've watched the World Cup, I think, and I don't like go out a ton. I don't like go to big events in LA very often. I do comedy and that's it. And we went to like a Mexican bar to watch Mexico play, and I was like, this is the happiest I've ever. I have no idea what's going on the field, what's offsides, who gives a shit. These people are so happy and everybody's celebrating. It's like very important.
Like loneliness is at an all-time high. And I think that anything that could bring us together helps. But then it goes, okay, once it's over, you know, what's happening? We can't, I feel like as a society, we keep going back from like, let's pretend everything's great until like, oh no, everything's shitty. And that also impacts your mental health, right? When you're just like whiplash constantly.
Yeah,
but I do think it's helpful to have Love Island around every
Yes. So I mean, it really does seem.
My mom could not disagree more. She was visiting me from Ohio. I did put on Love Island, my bad. And she truly came out and she was like, "You're too smart for this." Like upset that I was watching. Kathy, I love.
I mean, of course, we have to give up on your mom's generation, but I feel like for all of us, it's good that we have some things that are bringing us back together.
What's next? What's next in the culture? Is there?
Well, I
anything
feel like
coming
if
up?
only there was like a late night show for YouTube that the whole world could just
Oh.
and
Get on
have
the
the
same
moment
What if,
where we could all come
beautiful
together.
women were on the road doing stand-up comedy?
Absolutely. You could come to a live
You're living
show.
a dream, but the point is, I would like to know what you're up to. Where can people follow you? What are you up to, all four of you?
Yeah. I'm on the road a lot in the next few months, and you can find me at Laura Peek Live, LauraPeek Live on Instagram, and all my stuff is there.
Love
I'm
it.
I am also on the road. We never get to see each other because we're out there making crowds laugh across the country. Rochester, Indianapolis, Honolulu, BethStelling.com or at Beth Stelling on Instagram.
Love that, Josh.
I'm on the road with my son Jacob, comedianjoshwolf.com. I will say, as somebody, I haven't seen your stand-up recently. I watched Beth's set the other night. If you get a chance and she's in your town, so funny.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't
So
wait to watch it.
very
Are you on
funny.
Netflix? The Netflix special?
So
or
nice.
no,
There's
some
a
special.
Netflix half hour that's left. I had an hour on there that's now on YouTube. They just licensed it for
Okay.
years. But I also have an HBO special called Girl Daddy.
Classically trained.
I am a classically trained stand-up comedian. I do not want to know what you do for work, and I do not want to know how long you've been dating.
Hurtful, deeply hurtful. And I would ask Shira to plug, but we don't have the time. It's at Shira Lazar. On all social media. This is Beth Stelling and Laura Peek, everybody. Also, I just wanted to shout out, I'm very excited that my mom is joining us here in the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen. My mom, Ziva. Are you having a fun time so far?
Incredible.
You are?
Josh, I love you.
I'm glad that worked out because when Josh walked in, he said, "Your mom,"
Your mom was like, I told them you were going to be funny.
Yes.
You better be funny. It's very threatening.
I have my name on the line, but thank you.
Okay, good. I'm so glad that worked out. Thank you for being here. It only took 12 episodes to get you here. Thank you.
God.
She was waiting to see someone she wanted to see.
That hurts. Nothing to say except that hurts. We have some amazing people here in person, and we usually feature mostly our virtual audience, but I wanted to meet some of our in-person audience today. So we had you all fill out these surveys before the show began. I want to feature a few of you. So Deborah, where are you at, Deborah? Deborah, there you are back there. Deborah, what do you do for a living?
I'm a sport agent.
That's what you wrote down here, and you're from Long Beach?
I'm from Italy, actually.
Oh.
Okay, you lied on your own survey. You said Long Beach.
I live in Long Beach, but
You're from Italy?
Yeah.
Okay, I could tell that. And it says here, fun fact, you're traveling to Italy next month for food and wine tasting.
Wow.
That's less exotic because you're from there. You also wrote that you like to go to dog parks, and even though you don't have a dog, when those little... What's that?
I can still do it.
Okay, yeah, I know you. A lot of weird stuff you said. Also, when other people's dogs come up to you, you say you're a very bad boy and your owner hates you. Why would you do that? You don't. Well, you wrote it on the form. This is your handwriting, right? It's very strange. Let's meet Danielle Toback. Danielle, hello. What do you do for a living, Danielle?
I'm an event producer.
Event producer. Your hometown is LA, you wrote.
Yes.
And you said, I was supposed to travel to Italy for a week and ended up living there for 3 months.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So Italy is spreading through this crowd.
Yeah. I kind of went through like a quarter-life crisis, and I just kind of like went there for vacation, and then I was like, I'm either gonna get a job or run out of money. So I just stayed there until I got a job, and then I came back to the States. So I'm very impulsive like that.
It's great that you're
I
back
kinda,
here.
like, you know.
You also wrote that you are in love with your sister's husband, and both of them are here now. I don't even know why you would share that on the form. Why would you?
Jerry.
Right, that's right. We got folding chairs up in this bitch. Let's go. Let's go. 100%. We're gonna distract your sister and we'll make it happen.
Okay, I need that. Thank
Absolutely. We also have here, Lily is here. Lily, where are you? Lily, hello, Lily.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a location scout.
That is what you wrote.
Yeah.
You're from New Jersey.
Yes. No, I don't know Snooki.
You don't? I'm sorry to hear. I would not have called on you if I knew that you were not familiar with Snooki and personally. And you also wrote, and this is very interesting, that you're more than willing, for your fun fact, you're more than willing to buy alcohol for underage children. Is that something that you see? It's damn right. Damn right. That's like a community service you like to provide? Or?
Well, yeah. You gotta give back.
You do? That's true. It's hard to get alcohol sometimes.
In this economy.
That's a strong point. I was skeptical, but I totally get it. Jasmine, where are you?
Right here.
Jasmine, back there. You're an entrepreneur.
I am.
What's your company?
I have several.
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Name 3. No, name 1. What's your favorite company you're promoting right now?
I actually don't promote them. It's just privately owned.
Oh.
Okay.
Jesus, somebody is very wealthy. And you said, you have 2 fun facts here. You said you got a standing ovation at Trader Joe's. Explain.
I walked in one day and it was a staff meeting. Turns out they changed their hours and I was the first person in and they gave me a standing ovation.
Wow, that's incredible. And you also said that you enjoy wearing super tight pants just to make people uncomfortable with how tight that they are.
I do actually. They follow me with the camera just to look at everybody else.
I think that's beautiful. Well done.
Do you know why you don't do that?
Why don't?
Meaty nuts.
You get me.
Yeah, that's right.
And finally, we have Ziva Gleib, occupation retired. That's true. That's true. And for your fun fact, what you wrote was, I don't know if this qualifies as a fun fact per se, but you said...
Okay, well, you can skip it.
No.
I had nothing to
No,
say.
apparently you did. You wrote, I'm going to quote you directly, Mom.
Please
You said, despite all of his success, I remain deeply disappointed in my son for not pursuing a respectable career. This is what you wrote in your own handwriting. You said, I avoid talking about him with anybody I encounter, and when pressed, I tell them I never had children. Mostly out of the fear that one of them would grow up to be a YouTube talk show host.
Okay, I've got to say one thing, that I am absolutely sure that I'm the only Jewish mother who pushed her son to become a comedian. No doubt in my mind.
Fairness is fairness. But then why did you write all that? That's my mom, everybody.
My parents encouraged me to date a comedian.
Is that right? Okay, maybe there's a future for us. My girlfriend's not in the room. You're very sick. That's my kind of thing. You know what I mean? I like a sick woman. Come, little buddy. No, come.
He's so cute.
Okay, fair enough. Things are off the rails enough. Let's try to get the dog involved.
All right, let's.
Come here, little dog. Your tie looks amazing, buddy.
He's very cute.
Make it a good boy. That's right. Good boy with Ben Gleib. Hi, sweetheart. I just wanted to thank all of you for being here, all of you for watching. Please make sure, if you can, to subscribe to our show at Make It a Good Night on all social media. On YouTube, we are at Make It a Good Night, our new channel, and at Good Night is our main channel. You can go to makeitagoodnight.com to be on these walls with these fine people like Kira Murray and Deb's Less Than 3 and Nate Christensen and Mike Huddleston and Debbie and all these amazing people, Alex and Michelle. And please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/makeitagoodnight. Tons of fun things there. We're doing our Zoom coming up again soon and a bunch of other fun things. You get to watch the whole post show. And that post show experience, post party, begins right now. Thank you to all my guests. Thank you to all of you. And until next time, make it a good night. I love you, my little baby boy. Thank you guys for being here.
I knew it's good that I knew. Oh my God, so cute.
Thank you guys for being here. Let's post party a little, huh? Yay. You want to go run, little baby boy? Yay. Hi, Mama.
This was the best show. Unbelievable.
Thank you so much. I love you.
I love you so much. It was honestly unbelievable.
Thank you, Mama. After you.
Everybody was so involved.
Watch your step. I know. I try to involve everyone. Watch your step, Mama.
I am.
Hi, my Mama.
Hi, guys.
Come, Mama. My mom, everybody. Yeah, thank you, my man. Happy my mom, Brazil. My mom, Ziva.
Nice to meet you finally. You have such a nice son.
Hi, little Henry. Come. Come, Bubba.
Great show. That was the best lighting on you, too.
Oh, good, good. I'm so glad. Yay. Hello. Grab a seat. Grab a seat. Join us.
I have to go see my mom and dad.
Go, go, go.
They just moved here. I thought I'd be able to get to them by like 8:30 or so.
I probably told you 8:30.
Yeah. But it was so nice to see you.
I love you. Did I mention that?
Yeah, it was so nice to see you. Dude, I'm so happy.
Thank you, bro.
So
It
happy.
was so fun.
Such a good job.
Josh, I've got to say, you're so funny.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're just truly so
If
funny.
you didn't deliver, my mom would have beaten me.
I would have been so mad.
I felt the pressure walking
Yeah.
in.
Good.
I will say,
Good.
my mom might be the only other Jewish mother
Oh, really?
who pushed me to be
Isn't
stand
it
up.
fantastic? I mean, do you really appreciate it? Because it's rare.
Yeah.
It really is rare amongst us stupid Jewish people.
She has said a couple times, you know, if you had been a plumber, and I'm like, what have you? Yeah. She always brings up plumber. I'm not sure why.
Because it's the most important occupation in the world.
Yeah, but P.S.
Truly.
Not a lot of Jewish plumbers, I don't think. Not I've never had a Goldberg come over and fix my toilet.
No.
You know? That's not. That's not the group who's coming over. But dude, it's so cool to see, and it's obviously you're involved in every little piece of it, which you should be. It's amazing.
Thank you, bro. You had your own late night talk show. I was on it. You finally had me on it. Any advice? Any wisdom from maybe things you would have done differently? Or?
Yeah, I would tell you, I wish I had been involved in everything, because the parts that I felt like slipped a little, I wasn't paying attention to. I wasn't paying attention. And until it gets to be the well-oiled machine you want, you should have your thumb on everything.
Right. Do you remember who was the biggest celebrity guest on my episode with you?
Jewel?
No, I wish.
Was it Hootie?
Yeah, it was Hootie.
Yeah.
Hootie of the Blowfish.
Jewel came on. Jewel and I sang a song together.
Oh, one of her songs?
No, we sang a Backstreet Boys song. We dressed up like Backstreet Boys.
Oh my God.
She's in person, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
She's amazing.
Wow.
Shira and I interviewed her on that Grammys red carpet.
Yeah, I was
we interviewed her.
blown away.
Seriously?
Zero makeup, all natural.
I mean, she probably didn't smile.
No, I love it, dude, because she's so confident.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
That's part of how beautiful
I love
she is.
Jewel.
Yeah,
Oh,
amazing.
that sounds amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Ooh.
She is really cool. Speaking of Backstreet Boys, Keith Harris.
Yeah.
Not only is he in the Black Eyed Peas, obviously, but he is directing and producing the Backstreet Boys Sphere show in Vegas. And he's about to go on tour. He's
Should
missing
we go?
Yes, 100%. We're going. He's missing all of September of our show because he's he's in Europe with the Black Eyed Peas and with the Backstreet Boys. But as soon as he's back, we're going to Vegas for the show. You should absolutely come.
I just want you to know, I already have an outfit.
All white?
I have white jeans.
I have white jeans.
I have a white fur coat.
I have a white dress
I have
shirt.
a white cowboy hat. I have the white Kurt Cobain glasses.
Oh, good.
And a white mesh shirt.
We're doing this. We're going to embarrass our ladies. We bring our ladies.
Yeah.
And they
She's
have to
not
dress
going out of
normal.
that. My wife's not going out of the house with me dressed like that.
Really?
No.
What if we give her a little weed and tell her it's a fun night?
You don't want her smoking weed.
Really?
The last time she smoked weed, she threw up and she was like, oh, and then she thought she threw up her teeth. And I'm such an asshole. She was like, are those my teeth? And I was like, yeah. So she was like, I threw up my teeth. So,
what was it?
Yeah, it was just stuff in her stomach.
Oh.
Yeah, but definitely not her teeth.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you maybe wouldn't still be married if it was her teeth.
Yes, if it was her
that came out
teeth,
of her
we
mouth.
probably would have been like, why did you eat your teeth?
I understand that.
Yeah.
Weed is not your favorite.
I did exactly the same. I threw up. I was so miserable. I can't.
One time, a family member of ours, who shall remain nameless, we were about to go on a big family trip, and her back was hurting, as it often does, unfortunately, and he recommended that she have some weed, and it's not something she really did, and this person accidentally thought that she would be able to handle 100 milligrams.
No.
She was quite ill for 24 hours.
I was more than 24 hours. I was really miserable.
And we had to go on a cruise.
The next morning,
day.
I was watching. We were sitting in the living room. It was Ronnie, my his brother. We were sitting in the living room watching Ozark. Remember Ozark?
Yeah.
The show Ozark. And I remember thinking to myself, this is a weird show. They want us to think that this one is Ruth. There was a Ruth. She was really cute. But I know that it's not Ruth. And I'm to myself, in my stupid head, I'm thinking, it was really bad.
I was trying for years to get her acclimated to it so we could maybe have a future we would smoke together, and then it was ruined in one quick moment.
Well, 100 is not the first dose. You should
I
be
can't even do 100. I've been smoking for many years.
Smoking and eating is such a different
true.
tolerance.
It wasn't the smoke, it was the edible, yeah.
True.
No, and I
I'm gonna go
insisted,
find my
they
mom
said
and dad.
no, and I said
I
yes.
love you, brother. Thank you so much for coming in, flying in for this.
Great to see you.
I love you, brother. Thank you.
Listen, man, if you're ever in Vegas, Sunday, Monday, residency's there.
Thank you, yes.
Come on, hop on board anytime.
I would love that. I don't know if Beth is still here, but if she is, tell her to come out. I'd love to talk with her on camera.
I think she took off.
She might have had to go.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Love you.
So the refractory period is that time after you come before you can get aroused again.
I'm aware.
So.
Do you remember this thing?
Basis we
Do
gotta
you
remember.
remember? How old are you now?
Well, can I tell you a crazy refractory period fact? I don't
Let's
say
fucking
this.
go.
I don't say this to brag. I just say it for conversation's sake. For some reason, my refractory period in my younger years was not amazing. Now it's unbelievable.
You know your body a little bit
Oh,
more.
you're more comfortable.
Really?
Here's
Thank you.
the thing also. So a lot of guys masturbate a lot.
What?
I know. This is a fucking shocker.
Is this
I know.
confirmed or is that like a theory?
Seems like a theory to me.
I want the data.
Hypothesis.
There's some data. Just look at the forearms. So the problem, and then when they're with a partner, they can't get hard, they can't stay hard, they can't come, they take
last thing I
forever,
want
blah,
to
blah,
see.
blah. And the reason for that is because they have done the same fucking thing every single time. So you literally train your body to come for specific
See, men are ruining even sex.
So then when you're with a partner and they're doing different things, then, there's a lot of reasons for that one.
So don't play the.
So when
don't
you-
hate
the
the
po-
player, hate the game.
Well, you can hate, but yeah.
So
you-
porn and masturbation for men is ruining
yeah.
sex for women.
No,
You
no.
can.
No, I would say jerking off the same exact way every single time is ruining it for men too, because then when you're with a partner and you want to fuck
Right.
that partner,
That's what
you're
I'm
not-
asking.
Yeah.
So
That's-
so and the solve for that is that you change it up every time.
I find sometimes in moments of high stakes now, because I have to go, well, one, I deserve to be here, and also it's a high stake, but is it? Just enjoy it, have fun with it, trust yourself. You're here for a reason, it's all good.
And you've clearly become very good at it, but I've been telling you this from the beginning too.
Yeah.
You just need to let go of any bit of self-critical thought.
And that is my biggest work.
So
and
here I'll cure that for you also.
And
too, for
even
the price
saying
of
I
one.
need to do the work
I'll
feels
cure
like
that
I'm-
for you also. We're all hard on ourselves in this business. You're hard on yourself. You now have achieved the ultimate societal and career permission should never doubt yourself again. You're a TIME100 Creator.
Yes.
You have made your mark in this world, in history, in communication in this crazy age. You've been certified as one of the voices that we literally go to help navigate this crazy unfolding world. You've succeeded at the highest level. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to have you as a dear friend my whole career. So once that's true, once you're like now in the echelons of great broadcasters and journalists and creators and gatherers of information in this world, like how could you still be
I know, it's
nervous
just,
ever?
yeah.
You're now you're an authority. You're an expert.
No, it's like like leaning into that versus letting. There is a like that self acceptance and self love. Like I mean, it is a personal.
Okay, this answer is going long, but the point is.
I love it. I need more people around you, like you around me.
We'll start shooting and launching a micro drama soon too, a vertical. As well.
You are?
Yep.
Oh my God,
that
that's
is
sick.
genius. You
Yeah,
have the
absolutely.
best shot at fucking that than anything.
Yeah, I don't like the Fallon one.
And I only saw a little bit of the soap opera part of it. It's
No, but it was weird because
25
they
million
did,
views.
No, they did amazing with the views, but I felt the whole part of microdrama is it's very close up, and they're doing it live because it's on the show, and doesn't.
Oh, I didn't know it was live.
Isn't it live
No
to
way.
tape?
Wow.
It looks live to tape. The Fallon one.
I
I mean, listen, good for them. Like, I just felt like it should have been more taped. You know
Well,
what I
but
mean?
here's
Woven,
here's one of your.
But I
cra-
get why it would be in front of the
Jimmy
audience.
first took that show over, they used to do a little soap opera thing. Remember?
But I
like,
think
Stories
it's
from the
funny.
Sixth
Yeah,
Floor or whatever
exactly.
the heck.
That was kind of, yeah.
But that was well done. This sounds not.
Well, this is more because verticals are like clearly pre-shot, cheesy. Like that's the
Right.
part.
Yeah,
so if you do them live, it's kind of like you're doing.
Makes
it's
it
like
a sketch
theater
and it takes
sketch.
away
yeah.
the soap
And I
opera.
felt
Yes.
like it. Yeah.
Well, I can debut right now. I can tell you the premise of our micro
Yeah,
drama.
Let's go.
It's called Between. It's called Between Good Nights, or it
Oh,
might
I
be
love
called,
that.
or it might be called Before the Good Night.
Oh my God.
Not sure which one, but the premise is just the reality of my life, which
Yeah.
I don't usually talk about. But a lot of people don't know. Shira, you don't even know. And we've been friends for a long
What?
time. I've been British this whole time. I'm not even fucking around. Listen, I was born.
The voiceover guy.
I was born in England, and I studied acting for a long time.
Are you doing a Mr. What's
Wait,
his name?
please,
That actor?
Please listen for a moment. I know you're what's trending right now, and
wanna
you're
look.
tweeting that Ross Perot died or some shit.
Oh my God.
But let me just say one thing, all right?
Throwback.
Can I finish?
Yes.
Here's the thing, right? So, when I was born in Bristol, all right, I became an actor. My entire family, farming family, they're like, you could never make it in the performing arts. I became an actor. I performed in the West End, but it didn't lead to nothing, right? So I decided I'm gonna go to America, create a comedian persona, this Ben Gleib guy, right? Build a stand-up career, build a hosting career,
I'm kind of
create your own late night
feeling
show.
it now.
You see what
I'm
saying
actually
now?
losing touch of where I am and what's going on.
Or
I feel like
are
I'm
you
high.
Or are you more in touch than you've ever been?
I know. All right, you are though doing, Mr. Fantasy, that actor that did the Mr. Fantasy character. Yours is a bit more subtle, but
Who's the Mr. Fantasy?
Mr. Fantasy. Do you know the Mr. Fantasy guy? The guy that was, I feel like, where's my Gen Z's at?
Okay, so let me explain something. Or Mr.
Fantasy.
Fantasy. Riley knows Mr. Fantasy, our Gen Z
Do you know Mr. Fantasy?
camera operator slash
Mr.
editor
Oh, no,
slash
that's
camera
not it.
operator today.
It sounds familiar, but I need to like.
Fantasy. It's called Fantasy. Is it Fantasy? Actor, music persona. Music persona fantasy.
I feel like the revelation of me secretly being British was really usurped by your random search for Mr. Fantasy. This is a big
Mr.
reveal of my
Fantasy.
life. You don't give a fuck.
How many episodes
Wait,
is this?
let me see.
This is a 12th
I need
episode.
to show you.
No, of
Tonight.
this. How many will there? What's your arc?
Can
on
I
this?
be
The
in your
micro drama is my
microdrama?
life. Don't you fucking understand, Jay? You're the oarsman. You're the weed lighter. But what you're not right now is understanding the story, because this is my
guy.
real life,
Look,
for
look,
Christ's
look.
sake.
Look, this
Don't
is
you
the guy.
understand? Listen closely, Jay.
hear?
I am, after all, the CEO of the fucking company. Plus, we own the minor league soccer team as well.
Oh, what a twist!
Yeah, we own the minor league soccer team. A lot of people aren't aware.
in this story, baby.
That's right.
Okay, I'm watching.
I
Ted
want to
Lasso right
also.
now.
Oh yes, I
called
need to. It's a
Between
new
the Good
episode
Nights.
tonight.
Love it.
Wait, I need
What
to.
name do you like better, Between the Good Nights or Before Good Night?
Before Good Night is very micro drama, so use that.
Is it before good night? Yeah.
Yeah, because it sounds sexy.
And so, because then it's between two ferns.
And that's also really close.
Before good night is really, to be honest. And I say something else. Do you know what it's like living? May I?
Oh, sorry.
Do you know what it's like living your life as a charade?
Oh, I couldn't imagine.
It's not easy.
The despair you must feel.
Every moment putting on this charade for the world, right?
I thought you said something like Shira. Charade.
Shira's
I may
one.
be coming around on this.
Thank you. You understand?
No, I'm actually
Shira.
losing sense of who you are right now.
Shira's my friend, but Charade Carmichael. You understand? I lost track.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the micro.
So the simple fact of it is like now being able to like breathe out to exhale, right? EXHAYOU, exhale.
Is this two-camera office style?
No.
My life? You still don't get it. It's my life. Cameras are not. This is who I am as a man.
So is it a reality show or micro drama?
It's a weird bit.
It's a micro drama about. That's right.
It's a vertical reality.
So she also.
It's a reality
was
show.
British Also.
My mom's British. The problem is
I
she
can
doesn't.
see that.
She don't remember how it sounds.
Yeah. Been here a long time.
That's the thing.
That's right.
That's the thing. So like, I ask everyone to come along for the journey. You know what I mean? You want to push us offshore for a moment? Let's go for a little boat ride around Mr. Tumber's Wild Castle.
Oh no! Are you?
Your one job. Your one job, Osmond.
Oh no! What do we do? Yeah, I don't get it.
Your job.
They're getting.
That's fair. That's true. That's true. That's done
Wait,
correct.
you need to see this.